Hi, I'm Doug.
And I'm Liz.
And this is...
My husband's stupid idea.
And now there's going to be an intro where it's like, you'll see a picture of me, and then my head like opens up and arms come out, and it like draws a light bulb, and then it like makes the light bulb out of clay, and then you see it like kind of turn into an actual light bulb, and then your head opens up and it takes a hammer and smashes it. So that's the idea. What do you think?
It's great.
All right, cool. But we don't have anyone that can make that, so it's not going to really happen. All right, so on this show, what we're going to do is we are going to talk about ideas. And if you're anything like me, you're an idea person. And if you're anything like my wife, Liz, you're not an idea person, and you don't like any of the ideas that your spouse or friend or kid or whoever is the idea person. You hate all the ideas like my wife hates all my ideas. So this channel is for me to give those away so that I don't have to bug her with them anymore.
That'd be good.
Jeez. All right. So that's what we're going to do. So the first thing we're going to do every time is I'm going to give away a stupid idea. So I want to start with one of the ideas I love the most. And I think I've shared it with you before. I don't know. The zombie apocalypse insurance. Have I shared that with you?
No.
Really? Okay, cool. Perfect. Perfect. Then you get her authentic reaction. So this is the idea. It's an app idea, free app download, where you can go through policies that it's like mock insurance, that if the zombie apocalypse happens, you get covered, like, and we'll come save you or something, or you can get all these different policies for like an in-app purchase of $9.99, and you could read through the policy, and the funny part would be how it's like lines and lines of real legal stuff, the radius of the outbreak, if you're within that radius or not, like just like flood damage, like the policies would be like, well, because it was because of this, that kind of stuff. And then people could buy it for like $9.99, and you get this thing in the mail, a full policy of like pages and pages of what you're covered for, and then a certificate that says you're covered that has like a foil seal on, something you could hang on the wall that would be a conversation piece or put up in your office. I thought that'd be kind of funny, and people would actually pay money for this. I thought it'd be kind of cool. Would you pay money for it?
No.
You're no help at all. So I would. I'm the kind of guy who buys stupid things I think is really fun, and I think that's something that would be really fun. So that was my idea. I had that like a while ago. Then I thought, how cool would it be if instead of it being an actual app, it was like a TV show? It's like episodes where these guys, these two like friends, like let's say we're friends, and we create this app, and then the zombie, and we make millions of dollars, but then the zombie apocalypse actually happens, and then we're like, oh, all our friends and family are dead, all this money, and we have all this equipment and stuff that like from that zombie apocalypse app. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually look up our policy owners and go save them and like fulfill all these orders. And I thought that'd be super funny. What a fun show that every show they're like going to go do that. Just like a Firefly or something, or like even Star Trek where they were just going on missions. This would be similar to that. And that'd be super awesome. All right, so that's my idea that I'm giving away. Please use it. That'd be super funny. I would love to watch that show. If like, think Shaun of the Dead plus what I just said, it'd be amazing. So what are your thoughts on my idea?
Who's actually going to buy that? I mean, who's your target market? Who's going to actually buy that?
I think nerds. Like, so when I had this idea, the reason I had this idea was so that I honestly, the only reason I had this idea was so I wanted to go to Comic-Con. I've never been to Comic-Con. And so I made this idea so that we could have a booth at Comic-Con and sell to all the zombie geeks that are like me. They would think that was really funny, like dress up like insurance salesmen and try to sell insurance to these people while they're walking by. And at first they'd be super confused. Hi, Darby. They'd be super confused. And then after a while, they maybe would think it was funny and buy it.
Okay. How would you make money doing this?
I just explained you sell policies.
Okay, but how much is
like for just you, it'd be so like $9.99.
You buy the app and then you buy the policy?
The app is free. The in-app purchases are the different policies.
Okay.
So if I wanted to just cover me, it'd be $9.99, let's say, for just straight up, we'll save you during the zombie apocalypse if that breaks out in your town or something. For $29.99, it gets your entire immediate family. So it'd be you and me and our kids and everything.
Okay.
You don't like that idea. That's it. Maybe not. I mean, you wouldn't buy it. Maybe, I don't know, if people are watching and they're like, yeah, I would totally buy that, then somebody should totally make it.
But see, okay, like our friend Gabe would buy that.
Yes.
But then his wife, Tara, would say, mm-mm. You're not going to
He
spend
already
money
bought
on
it.
that.
That's the beauty of apps, man. It's like, and now you just hold your finger down and it's done. You just bought it.
Okay.
Don't have to enter a password.
So your target market is nerds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Geeks. Nerds are excessive studiers. Geeks are somebody who gets excited about sci-fi and things
Who
like that.
has just a large amount of money that they're willing to
Well, it's not that
buy
they
it.
have a large amount of money. It's that they spend it frivolously, like me, that on things that they love, that are dumb.
Okay.
That's
So what are you? Okay.
hey. All you have to say is it's a good idea, and we can
not.
move on.
It's not.
It is. All right, fine. All right, so that is the free idea. We're gonna move on to the next segment. This segment is called Brainstrum or Brainstrumming. I haven't decided which one I like more. Brainstrumming.
Why is it called brainstorming and not like just brainstorming?
Because brainstorming doesn't make any sense. Brainstrumming, it's like when you practice guitar, you strum a guitar, and you're practicing your creative muscles by strumming your brain. Brainstrumming. That's what people do when they are trying to think of ideas. So for this one, we're going to brainstorm. Liz is going to give me a problem, and I have 60 seconds to solve the problem in my mind and explain it in that 60 seconds. So I have either an app idea or an invention or something stupid. So you've prepared, and you have a problem.
It was not me. It was a.
Oh, Ben gave you some problems.
He tweeted me a problem.
Oh, he tweeted it to you.
And he's going. So
Okay.
he's asking you his problem. He's
Okay.
telling you about his problem, and he wants you.
Can one of you have it on your phone? Can you get the 60-second timer and let me know when my time starts? All right. And then when it's done. Let me get excited for my brainstorm.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ready? When she's done saying it, you start. Not until she's done. Okay, go.
Okay. Ben's problem is when he goes to use the toilet and he sits down and doesn't
on.
realize that the toilet paper is low.
That's his problem?
That's his problem.
All right, that's
Currently,
easy.
I don't know
Wait,
if it was like an instant.
did this just happen?
Tweet this. I need toilet paper.
I'm surprised he tweeted that. That's kind of personal. Okay, ready? Ready, go. Okay, so that's easy. I think what we do here is we have a sleep cycle type app. If you've ever seen the sleep cycle app. So Amazon right now is already doing things like this where they send you diapers and they know how old your kid is and things like that because it'll just send it to you based on like typical usage. So I think we have to do something like that where it's an app where it's going to know how many pieces of toilet paper you use per time you go, and then you would need some kind of like node or micro GPS to know whenever you go in the bathroom because you always bring your phone to the bathroom, right? Yep, we do. Okay, so it's every time you sit down in the bathroom, it knows you're in the bathroom, and then it's gonna track. You're gonna for the first couple weeks, you're gonna say, "I went number 1. I use 0 pieces of paper." If you're a dude, if you go number 2, then you say how many pieces, how many squares, and so for about 2 weeks, it's gonna track that. It's gonna know how many you use, and then after that, it's gonna base what you're doing, number 1 and number 2, on your time usage while you're in the bathroom, and it's gonna know how many squares you're using and how many you have in your house
You're
at the
done.
time, and then Amazon is gonna,
60 seconds.
darn it, I'm out. Amazon will ship it. Brainstrum. Is it really brainstorm? That's what people say? All right. I'm sticking with Brainstrum. Hashtag Brainstrum. All right. Anyway, well, that's it for this episode. It's our first ever episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for commenting, for subscribing. And if you already had one of these ideas, or if you're going to use one of these ideas, please tell us about it. We'd love to promote you, encourage you, and just tell you how awesome you are. So anyway, thank you so much. See ya. You gonna say bye?